are you doing today? I am Bold Reviews Lady. I'm very happy that you are here, that you are spending some time with me because I have something really fun today. Okay, if you've watched my channel before, you know that I used to work behind the counter in the 80s and late 80s through the late 90s off and on in cosmetics and fragrance. And so most of what I have to offer that's valid really is just my memory of what the classic fragrances were like. And in that respect, I think I can kind of give a somewhat reasonable assessment on whether or not some of the newer versions of those fragrances smell like they used to. But today, you know, I was thinking, because I kind of mostly keep to the classics, I don't really know a lot of the fragrances that have come over the last 20 years, really, or yeah, 20 years or so, I'd say. There are a lot of them that I'm not as familiar with as I'd like to be, and so I bought some fragrances from a private seller, and I don't normally do that. I normally buy them new, but she had this really great selection of fragrances, and I really wanted to just kind of get to know some other things because I don't live near Sephora anymore. I don't, and I don't really get a chance to try a lot of the newer fragrances, or even some of the fragrances that, like I said, have sort of come and gone, and you can't really find them now. It's hard to smell them at all. So I got some fragrances, and I got it. So here we go. Number 1, Juicy Couture by Juicy Couture. So fun. I didn't think I was a fan of this, but it is. It is nice. It is like a boozy floral. Anyways, I'm going to try to keep this fast because I've got a few here. I'm not really a fan of, well, I am a fan of celebrity fragrances, but I'm not necessarily usually the celebrity fragrance buyer. But I do like to get to try some, and I'm not against them at all. Here's one. Britney Spears Curious. Ah, nice floral. Isn't that pretty? That's a beautiful bottle, eh? And I got little baby one. Here's Britney and baby. Britney and the baby. I'm Britney. I'm the baby. Curious. Moving fast today. Paris Hilton by Paris Hilton. I've never owned any Paris Hilton fragrances. I've only smelled a few of them. And the ones I smelled, I really liked. I like this one too. It's another nice light floral. Vera Wong Princess. I really wanted to try some of the Vera Wong fragrances. Most of these that I got are light florals. This reminds me of like the Gucci Blooms. You know those? Yeah, Vera Wong Princess. Betsey Johnson. I have tried this one. I didn't think I liked it that much, but now I do think I like it. It's like a warm vanilla. Yeah, it's like a warm vanilla floral. Isn't that cute? I almost bought this too, but I didn't. So I'm glad I got it in this group. Look, it's almost full. That's the way this was. I was like, I better jump on that. There were also a few men's fragrances. I don't know if I'm going to have my husband wear these, but they are nice. Beckham. What's this one called? Oh, Beckham Signature. Again, you know, it's a celebrity fragrance. Like I said, I'm not that into celebrity fragrances. But it's a nice men's fragrance. All these fragrances are really good. All of them. Katy Perry Purr. Isn't that an adorable bottle? Oh, I just think it's so cute. And it's half there, still half in there. I like this one too. This is a really cheerful scent. How can you not be cheered by this cute, adorable little kitty cat? How are you doing today? Are you having as good a day as I am? I hope you are. Okay, and I got the top to the big one, but I didn't get the bottle. And I got a little baby one of Marc Jacobs Lola. This is like a little bit of a more heady, stronger floral than the other ones, but it is still a nice fragrance too. Marc Jacobs Lola. What am I gonna do with this thing? It's like, oh, what is this, like landfill? I don't know. It's cute. Now this one, I was like, this is an old one, clearly. My Place or Yours, Gina from Benefit. I can't tell if there's much in there. I did try it. Oh, yeah, it's nice. It smells kind of old-fashioned, just like it looks. Reminds me of something people would have worn in like the 50s. And that's the way the bottle looks. Seems like that's what they were going for. Yeah, My Place or Yours, Gina. Another Vera Wong, Princess Night. These are really cute. The caps they have on these, they like come off and looks like a little crown. See? Looks like a little crown. And then it's neat because it comes off, but it doesn't actually have a top on the cap. It just keeps you from accidentally spraying it. I've never seen anyone do that. I think that's pretty clever. This is nice. I don't love it as much as the other one. It's got a little something in it that maybe it's something, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I like it. I like it. I would wear it. Yeah, I like it. I would wear it, but I wouldn't reach for it first. But another great one, Vera Wong, Glam Princess Night. Right, Glam Princess Night. Intimately Beckham. Like I said, I'm not that into celebrity fragrances, and I'm probably not going to have my husband wear this, but well, he might wear it actually, you know? Ah, can't get it to spray now. Yeah, but Intimately Beckham. Another Britney Spears, Radiance. Isn't that a cute bottle? I like it. This is really cheerful. It's another light floral. It's another really cheerful light floral. I was thrilled to get it. Again, it's almost full. Most of these are they're either half full or they're almost full. So yeah. So can you see? Can you see there's quite a few there? But there's still more. Another Juicy Couture. This one is called Peace, Love, and Juicy Couture. They really make the cute bottles. And this is a cheerful, fruity floral. I love it. I love it. And we're not done yet. There's still more. One more Vera Wong. Glam Princess. Look, full, pretty much. So I was really happy to get a chance to try a lot of these fragrances that are not really on my radar. Some of them I wouldn't necessarily buy. Probably the Vera Wong I would. Oh, I really like this. They're all fresh, light florals. Right up my alley. Vera Wong Glam Princess. Okay, and one more. This one was really exciting to me because I didn't know that it was going to be in the group. I don't think I saw it in her pictures. And this is the last one. And I was pretty thrilled to get it. And I don't know if the juice is any good, but I kind of don't care. I'm just thrilled. I was thrilled to get it. Classic Poison. Poison. Not Poisson. Poison. Now this fragrance, I did open it up and smell it. I don't know if the juice is good. I think I gotta put it on a tissue and try it like that. I'm probably not gonna put it on my skin because I remember this one when it first came out. We were selling it behind the counter, and I love it. I love it so much. I was like, this is the sexiest fragrance I've ever smelled. Let me spray it all over myself. About an hour after that, I started getting nauseous. I felt like I had to throw up. I got a headache. I left work. I got off work. I went home. I took a shower. I went straight to bed. Some fragrances will really mess you up. This one messed me up, but it doesn't mean that I didn't love it. I love it so much, and I'm just happy to get it because I just think it's such a neat collector's item, and it's a splash. By the looks of this, it's pretty old. I think this was one we sold, you know, a spray and a splash back in the day behind the counter. I think this is probably from the was it the late 80s? Might have been the early 90s when it came out, but it was one of them. Poison! And that's it. But I mean, some haul, eh? I was really, really thrilled to get those. And anyways, thank you for joining me. The video is pretty much over. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed going through my little fun, surprise, exciting haul of what I consider kind of neo-classics from the last, 15, 20 years or so. And another thing I really liked about these fragrances is as I looked at what fragrances they were, they're not, except for the Poison, they're not that old. So I thought, well, probably I'll still be able to get the idea, because the juice, even though the fragrances might have been created 10 years ago, 12 years ago, the juice will probably still be good as long as it's got the sealed spray on it. That's been my experience, is a lot of things will still smell good as long as they're sealed, and they're not the kind you can take off at all. They're the kind that a human hand can't touch at all. So, and I want to tell you something else funny about Poison is when we used to sell Poison and I worked behind the counter, there were some women walking through and I was like, oh, they noticed it, and I was like, oh yes, it's Poisson. It's Poisson. Would you like to try Poisson? And they started laughing. And I didn't really get it. But then they told me, I think they were French. They were like, no, my darling, it is not Poisson. That means fish. It is Poison. So live and learn. And I did. Anyways, we'll have a little easy groove on the way out. Anyways, please subscribe, give it a like if you liked it. You can pretty much predict what us YouTubers are gonna say. Anyways, I'm Bold Reviews Lady. Thanks very much. I hope to see you next time. Bye!